if you have a blank piece of paper, you want to sort of color in these different open parts, and that's what I usually like to do with my vocals. What's up, guys? Welcome. We're here in Flux Studios in New York City. I'm here to do a song breakdown of my single, Patience. The song is about a love story that took place in Japan during the Sakura season, which is April. And it's about having the right person in your life to always be your ride or die and back you up and supporting you in all the moments in life, your lows and highs. I wrote this song June 2020, and usually when I'm writing music, I always write music alone. I have a home studio, so I'm always very much in my zone when I do my writing. I always write intuitively, so I never really go into my writing sessions or studio knowing exactly what I'm going to write about. I started with the chords of this song, and the word patience kind of started resonating in my head and just wouldn't leave me. So I'm going to show you guys how I did the song and what I started with and break down all the parts that you hear. So I remember starting with the drums. I had a drum sample, so I kind of let it go and started playing chords on top of it, because that's usually how I like to see what kind of mood I'm in and what I'm feeling. So I'm going to show you guys the drums. We have there, and I started with the pads on top of that. I remember hearing the melody of the chorus first. The patience. Let's see what that's all saying.
Patience, patience, patience.
I had the chords and the drums. And for me, one of the most important things are the bass, because with the bass, we can change the complete song. We can change the mood, we can change the ambience. It kind of sets the tone, what the song is going to be about, if it's going to be sad, if it's going to be happy. And I love to play around with the bass like that. So I'm going to show you the bass. And together with I kept hearing the leading tone, and that's when the verse came to me.
Sometimes I think that you were the one to tell me.
That was the bass of the song. The bass, the drums, and the vocal melody. I usually write the melody before I think of what the lyrics is going to be. I think a lot of singers and musicians can relate to this. We just sing gibberish, and then the word starts to form as you go, and then you kind of get the gist of what the song should be about. I love little melody lines, horn lines, leading lines, and stuff like that. I love to put little sound effects and shakers and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the sound effects that I had. The song is about a love story that happened in Japan, so I wanted to bring in some elements of Japan, so I have the koto here. It started with this, which is a sample, and I wanted to add some to it, so I'm playing this with my MIDI. Some of the strings. Always write MIDI and use my software and plugins, and I sent it to Josh. His expertise is kind of getting this MIDI sound to sound authentic and organic, and he's really, really good at that. So I knew he was going to take this and kind of up it and make it sound grand and just more fluid and organic. So these are my MIDI strings. You could hear that they're pretty harsh and not very legato as they usually are. And Josh added this, which kind of made this song just so romantic. Always have to have some percussion. I love to use the rhythm ace. I used it a lot in the past. The rhythm ace is an old school drum machine that sets the tone for the little percussion that I wanted in here. Flutes, always gotta have flutes. instruments. I love everything. Every type of woodwind instrument sounds like it's breathing. It's a sense of communicating, you know, like a voice. It has such a organic feel to it, and I love the depth that it gives us. So I'm going to show you. These are Josh's flutes. I wanted to show you guys some of the vocal parts. A little bit of the process that goes on in my head is kind of, if you have a blank piece of paper, you want to sort of color in these different open parts, and that's what I usually like to do with my vocals. So let's hear what the vocal parts are doing. Together.
Patience, patience.
So I'm going to show you how the intro sounds and what was added to this song. And having a break here.
Sometimes I think that you were the one
Just the
to
bass
tell
and the
me,
vocal.
'cause there is no way I knew
So we can let the song
that it
breathe.
was you. And when the stars are at you,
We're gonna mute the bass.
and the way you pick me up when I'm down, babe.
There's a whole lot of movement
Hope is gonna
going on here now. I think the most important thing for me is getting everything down as fast as possible, because sometimes the idea will slip your head. I love the process of collaborating and being able to do that, send your ideas to someone. This is the first time getting into it on this level, and I'm just absolutely loving it. That was the song breakdown with me on my song Patience here at Flux Studios in New York City. I hope you enjoyed it.